We are all used to seeing puppies and kittens all over the internet, but not every animal is as cuddly. Some animals just aren't lookers, and others are, let's face it, downright creepy. Nevertheless, we do agree that every organism is important, and every animal has its role to play. So guys, you're watching Google Professor, and today I'm gonna tell you about 12 of the oddest animals on planet Earth. Let's go! California Condor. The California condor is one of the world's rarest birds. The condor is also North America's largest flying land bird. The bird is a graceful animal, and it can be often seen gliding high above the canyons and deserts of the American West Coast. But with that weird-looking bald head, this bird isn't terribly photogenic, to say the least. Since the featherhead would become clotted with blood while the bird feeds on the large carrion, the bird's weird looks is just an adaptation for its lifestyle. Blobfish. It's just unfair to judge a fish out of water, but we have a special case right here. This fish looks more like a ball of slime than a living creature. The blobfish lives deep in the ocean, and the gelatinous appearance is actually a brilliant adaptation. Pressures in the deep ocean are exceedingly high, and the fish gooey putting like flesh allows it to stay buoyant at depths. Naked molerat. The bald, rodent look is not a problem for the naked molerat because it lives underground in insect-like colonies. These animals have a little need for good eyesight, and their hairless bodies are an adaptation for their environment. The look is not what these rats are popular for. They are among the longest living of all rodents given their size, and they can live for nearly 30 years. Proboscis monkey. We would definitely run for cover if we had a nose like this monkey, but these monkeys love having a big nose, and it turns out that nothing turns on a female proboscis monkey more than a big bulbous nose. Warthog. These wild members of the pig family aren't the image of beauty. They have a wart-like curvature to their faces, the characteristic pig nose, and tusks protruding from their mouths. But what really matters is that they are amazingly well adapted to their harsh environment. Starnosed mole. The Starnosed mole is the proud owner of the most bizarre nose in the animal kingdom. Their nose contains 22 flesh appendages that act more like ultrasensitive fingers. With more than 25,000 minute sensory receptors, this mole is able to feel its way through its underground lair. Aye-aye. Besides looking like a gremlin, aye-ayes have a number of unusual traits. The aye-aye is actually a primate found in Madagascar and has a long, bony, witch-like middle finger. They use the finger to pry insects and grubs from tree trunks, which allows them to fill a biological niche much like a woodpecker might. Monkfish. Did you know that the monkfish is actually a commonly eaten delicacy? These unappetizing, freaky-looking fish are so grotesque that they have been confused with the monk, a legendary sea monster. Marabou Stalk. You wouldn't want your newborn delivered by one of these sickly-looking stalks, standing over 5 feet tall with a wingspan of more than 10 feet. These African birds have featherless heads, and that is normal because they are scavengers of large carrion. Elephant seal. What you see in the picture is an elephant with massive floppy trunks, but did you know that they can travel at a speed faster than the average human can run? These animals are capable of making loud and roaring snorts, which comes handy in defending territory. Horseshoe Bad. This bat has a warped appearance that looks more like an ear than a face. The horseshoe bat uses echolocation to catch their prey, and they are more receptive to sound waves as well. This helps them to swiftly navigate through the air when hunting. Redlipped Batfish. This fish is more suited for walking along the ocean floor than swimming. Even though they look like they try to compensate for an unusual body by caking on the lipstick, they have managed to adapt perfectly. To attack prey, instead of for swimming, they often use their dorsal fin as a fishing lure. So guys, that's all for today. These were 12 of the oddest animals on planet Earth. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave your comments down below. See you next time, bye!